Today is June 14th. It is Wednesday, 10:34 a.m. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Wars. The war continues. The battle does not end here. Everything's down today. Bitcoin's down. It's down to 2,400. I think it could go all the way down to 2,300. I'd say that's around bottom. We saw it kind of dip down to 2,300 for a split second just the other day, and then it bounced back up, and I think that could happen again. If it goes lower, not really a big deal. I don't think it's ever going to be below 2,000. I think people are starting to catch on to cryptocurrency, and the difference. Cryptocurrency is not like stocks. Okay, it's just not the same. I just want to give a reminder. Like, remember, Bitcoin one time went from $1 to $31 back to $1. So if you think about it, you'd say, oh, the guy who bought it at $31 is an idiot. But actually, that guy was a genius if he held on to them and didn't sell them on the low, because now it's worth $2,400. So really, this is a very long-term game. I've been in crypto for about a year and a half. I'm not about to sell my coins when I know they're worth a lot more than the market says today. I don't care if I have to wait another year, 2 years, or 3 years. I'm not going to do it because I'm just dedicated to what the freedom it can provide. To me, price is almost irrelevant. Okay, when it goes up, yeah, I'll sell some for some profits and for some gold and silver and things like that. But I'm not willing to walk away from this game. Yeah, not yet. I know it's worth more. I'm holding, you know what I mean? So, and I suggest you do too, and those getting into the space are not used to this type of volatility. Like, there's a lot of people that are about to get shaken out, because they're finding out about it, and then they see it dip, and then they freak out, all the noobs in the space. People are going to lose money. That's part of the game. People win and people lose. You can't have a winner without a loser. It's an unfortunate part of the game. But it's just how it goes. Money moves from weak hands to strong hands, and usually those that have weak hands are undisciplined. They lack discipline. So it might be better that it does happen, and that's why you never play with more money than you should. Obviously, I should probably take my own advice more of the time, but I'm just so confident in cryptocurrency. I think my situation is a little bit different. People that are unfamiliar with the space and don't know exactly what they're doing could really get hurt at times like this if they decide to sell, buy back in, and do things like that, or trade between coins. But I think it's going to maybe touch a 2,300 and then bounce very hard. Like, we're going to see a really big bounce. It's just an increase of volatility we're seeing right now. I have a lot of confidence in the crypto space and the communities and Bitcoin and everything. I think people are just starting to catch on. And the difference between Bitcoin and crypto than stock is, like, crypto is going to be used in everyday life. Okay, it's used in storing wealth. Like, it's going to be your money supply. It's not like stock. Like, stock is not like that. You don't pay for things online with stock. Okay, it doesn't work like that. That's a company share. This is currency. So just realize that this is not an up or down game. This is an up, a down, and an up more game. You know what I mean? This is the future, and if you learn to appreciate the technology and you want to hold the technology for its utility, because you want to use it for a currency and a storage of wealth, and that's what you want to use it for, and not as a way to make money, then you're going to be successful. If you're trying to just make tons of money off of it, you don't care about what it could do for humanity and things like that, you will fail. And you will panic, and you're not going to be successful in the space. And that's just the truth of the matter. We're really back to where we were a couple days ago. At a floor, and let's say it goes all the way back down to 2,000. Okay, we're back to May 31st. We're back to June 1st. That was only 14 days ago. Remember that. That was just 14 days ago. Okay, if we go back down to 2,000, that was 14 days ago. Okay, I mean, that's not a long time at all, especially for cryptocurrency, and in the sense of how long it's been around, where it's going to go in the future. If you look at the chart, we're right where we should be in the gap. It was bending a little bit, Bitcoin was bending up a little bit, and it's just correcting a little bit. And now it's going to bend even farther up after this low. It's got to go down in order to go up. You know what I mean? So basically, if you're a newbie in the space and you're like freaking out, man, just think down the road. Think of it as a stock, okay? Well, don't think of it as a stock, but think of it as like a long-term investment. You're putting your money in now. Maybe you'll sell it 4 years or 50 years from now for your retirement fund. Who cares? You know what I mean? So that's what you have to look and view cryptocurrency as. Yes, I'm a trader, and I do trade, and I add my positions, and I move money in and out, but at the same time, I'm in this for the long haul. I like studying the markets and their movements, and then I could sell at proper times. That's basically why I watch it, not even to like buy and sell, but just to understand the market movements. So when the time comes I need to sell something, I will. So this isn't done. We're not done yet. There's still a long road. I have so much confidence in cryptocurrency because, I see what it could provide for humanity. So I'm willing to fund it. I'm willing to fund projects that could save humanity. So, and we've never seen anything like this before. This is going to be bigger than the internet, And like I said, volatility is going to increase up and down, up and down. So, yeah, that was a pretty big sell-off. I'm really not too surprised. I think this is just the beginning. And certain altcoins, some of my altcoins are already actually starting to bounce back from this. I think Bitcoin, once it starts flatlining again or kind of stabilizing a little bit more, or just like kind of going in the upward direction, maybe not a lot, but stabilize, I think you're going to see the altcoins pull ahead a lot over Bitcoin, just because I think people are upset with what's going on in the space. Although, people are like dying for this hard fork and stuff, but at the same time, Bitcoin was never supposed to be used for fast transaction speed. I think that's why I love Peercoin. Peercoin's actually doing okay. It's very stable. Peercoin is so stable right now. I think once it comes, it's just going to blow pretty soon. It's just going to take off because it is the proof of stake coin, and that's what Bitcoin needs is proof of stake. But it don't have it. It don't have it. It's not going to get it. So people are talking up this Pivx coin whenever I talk about proof of stake. But I don't know. Pivx is just too new to me. I think a lot of these developers saw the money that was going to flood into the space and they started making coins to sell them versus like something like Peercoin that was made so long ago by a developer that just like was into blockchain, not making money. So that's all I got to say today. Just a little update on the current market downtrend and why you should not sell, panic, and freak out and I don't know, jump off a building or something, whatever. You put all your life, you put your child's college tuition fund into Bitcoin and you're signing a drop. Peace.